Guys, this mac and cheese recipe is dangerously good. And I don't mean to sound cheesy, pun intended, but no. I meant to eat just like a little bit as a snack after the gym because it was like 4 p.m. so I didn't want to eat dinner at 4 p.m. But I just kept going back for more and more and I just can't resist it. It's unreal and you guys are gonna love it. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Amanda, aka Fit Food AE, and today we're gonna be making a high protein, low calorie, white cheddar mac and cheese recipe. This recipe is great for meal prepping, or if you have a family, it's great to split into portions of 3 or 4. So if you're excited to see me make this recipe, please give this video a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, as it really helps the channel and I post similar recipes to this twice a week. And with that, let's get started making the mac and cheese. So the first step is the easiest one, and I'd be worried if you don't know how to do this, but turn your stove on to medium/high heat and then boil some water in a pan. To be honest with you guys, I didn't actually measure the water. I just filled up like half of this saucepan. Is it called a saucepan? I don't even know what it's called, but anyway, you can also look in the instructions on the macaroni that you buy. But yeah, make sure the water is boiling hot and then pour in the elbow pasta. So you're gonna let the elbow pasta cook, and then while that's cooking, we're gonna make the cheese sauce. So you're gonna need a blender for this recipe. Make sure you have one of those or a food processor. And then you're gonna pour in the first ingredient, which is your cottage cheese. Now you can use either 1% or 2%. They have the same amount of calories. I think 2% has a bit more fat, but whatever you have on hand works. Next, you're gonna add some light shredded mozzarella cheese. And now some white cheddar powder. So what you can do to get this white cheddar powder is just buy one of these box mac and cheese. This one's just like President's Choice, but there's the Amy's brand. And then just use the powder that comes in this packet. Next, you're gonna pour in some sugar-free barbecue sauce. So this is the brand that I use. It's G Hughes. I swear by it. The macros are so good. It's 10 calories per 30 milliliters. You can buy this from like any grocery store. Now add your seasoning. So I decided to add some garlic powder and sea salt. So before blending that with a blender, you're gonna wanna mix it with like a fork or spoon, just to make sure the dry ingredients are sort of mixed together with the cottage cheese and the barbecue sauce so it blends a bit more easily. If you have a big enough food processor, you might not need to do this, but my blender is kind of small, and if I don't mix it up, it doesn't work properly, so now we're gonna blend together the cheese sauce ingredients. And then again, depending on how crappy your blender is, you might need to take it out, mix it a few times, and then continue to blend it. So once it's blended, it's gonna look a little something like this. I almost forgot that we're cooking the pasta at the same time, so make sure the water isn't like boiling over or anything, and then drain your pasta to get rid of all the water. So before we pour the cheese sauce into the macaroni, we're gonna make the mushrooms. So just add your mushrooms to a pan, spray with cooking spray, and then cook them all the way through. Add the mushrooms to the macaroni and mix it together. And then pour in the cheese sauce. Mix it all together until the cheese sauce is thoroughly distributed amongst the macaroni. And now you're gonna sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on the top. And now you're done and ready to dig in. This recipe can easily be stored in the fridge. I ate it over the course of like 4 days. You can warm up each portion before you eat it, but it honestly tastes good cold as well. So you could try that if that's your vibe. I am so hungry. I just got back from the gym. Taste test. This is unreal. It is so good, so cheesy. Love me some white cheddar. It's gonna take all the willpower to not just like eat this entire thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it and I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did like this recipe, I'm actually gonna change up this spiel a little bit. If you want to see more savory recipes, please comment below some ideas. Do remember that I'm a vegetarian, so I'm not going to be making any recipes with meat, but I'd love to make more savory recipes on this channel if you guys want. And if you don't want to, I'm probably still going to post them anyway. But either way, if you enjoyed this recipe, I'm going to link a couple of other savory recipes on the screen that you'd want to watch next. And please give this video a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, as it really helps the channel and I post similar recipes to this twice a week. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.